Something I forgot to touch on last night's video. This president swears up and down, and he swears up and down um that he swears up and down that he's declaring a national emergency. A national emergency for what? When he is the real emergency. Yeah, I said it. Trump is the real emergency. And and this man is swearing up and down that there's a crisis going on somewhere. And you know what? Trump is the real crisis. Trump is the real emergency. And this man, no, I take that back. He's not a man. He's a child. He's a toddler. He's been threatening to take away money he's been threatening to take money from from disaster relief. He's been threatening to take money from the California wildfire relief just to get funding for his just to get funding for his stupid wall. I mean, this man is like I said in the last night's video. This man is out of control. He's threatening to take money from the California wildfire disaster relief. He's been threatening to take money from FEMA He's been threatening to take money from FEMA. He's been threatening to take money from the California wildfire disaster relief. He's been threatening to take money from the AIDS disaster. The AIDS research. And now he's crossed the line. He's taking money from the poor. He's taking money from the poor Puerto Ricans. He's been threatening to take money from the Mexicans. And for what? A damn wall. A damn wall that nobody wants. I mean, this man does nothing. This man has done nothing but bitch and moan every day. Every day he's bitching and moaning about a fucking wall. Are you fucking kidding me? You are gonna throw a goddamn tent. You are gonna throw a goddamn. Are you fucking kidding me? You are gonna throw a goddamn temper tantrum over what? A wall that nobody wants? You know what? That's why nobody likes your ass right now. I'm serious. That's why nobody likes Trump's ass. Because of the way he acts. He acts like a freaking 2-year-old. He's acting like a 2-year-old toddler. A 2-year-old brat. No, I take that back. He's a spoiled brat is what he is. Yeah, I said it. He's a spoiled brat that's running this country into the ground. And all because he wants a stupid wall that nobody wants. Let me tell you something. Y'all people that voted for this y'all people that voted for this monstrosity, y'all need your ass kicked. Yeah, I said it. Y'all people that voted for this bastard, y'all people that voted for this monstrosity, like I said before, y'all need your ass kicked. Yeah, I said it. Y'all need your ass kicked. Because this man lies constantly. He lies constantly swearing up and down that he does not do this, he does not do that. All of it are nothing but lies. But yeah, like I said, this man lies constantly. He constantly lies about everything he has done. This man has done considerable damage to this country. He has divided this country. I mean, he has got this country so divided. He has got this country so divided, it ain't even funny. And yet, he's going on about declaring an imaginary emergency. He's going on about declaring an imaginary national crisis when he's the real problem. Yes, I said that Trump is the real problem. Trump is the real crisis. Trump is the real emergency. We've got to put this man down. Yeah, I said it. We've got to put Trump down. We've got to put this man child, this man baby, this toddler, down. We've got to put him down. Because this man has already done enough damage to this country. Him and his flying monkeys. Him and his lackeys. Yeah, I said it. Him and his lackeys have done considerable damage to this country, including that bitch McConnell. Yeah, I said it, bitch McConnell. Trump and his Republican Party are doing no good, are doing this country no good at all. He is nothing but a heartless, selfish human being who cares nothing for who doesn't care about anything or anyone else but himself. He's a selfish, self-centered, vindictive, vile human being. No, I take that back. He's a dirtbag, is what he is. He's a heartless, self-centered person. I take that back. He's a brat, is what he is. A spoiled brat who throws temper tantrums every time he doesn't get his way. I mean, this man, he has got to be put down. Trump has got to be put down. And Trump keeps thinking that he's above the law, when in actuality he's not. This man, let me tell y'all racist something. Y'all people have done considerable damage to this country, just like y'all's idiotic president. And another thing, y'all need your ass kicked. Y'all people that voted for this monstrosity, all of y'all, each and every one of y'all need your ass kicked for voting for this monstrosity. Because all of this man has done has divided this country. He has been stealing money from people. He has been stealing money from poor people. He's been stealing money from FEMA. He's been stealing money from the California wildfire disaster relief. He's been stealing money from the Puerto Ricans. He's been stealing money from Mexico. He's been stealing money from every other country. I mean, from every other business, you name it. He's been stealing money. I mean, he's been stealing people's hard-earned money just to get funding for his damn wall. I mean, but like I was trying to say, this man has got to be put down. He's got to be put down. He's got to be put out of his misery. Because the longer he stays in power, the more because the longer he stays in power, the more damage he's going to do. And we've got to vote for we've got to vote for somebody other than Trump, because Trump has done nothing good for this country at all. And y'all racist people that voted for this man, like I said before, y'all need your ass kicked. Y'all need to do a lot of soul searching. Yeah, I said it. Y'all need to do a lot of soul searching because of all the damage y'all have done voting for this monstrosity. And I don't know what to say about y'all. Y'all have made poor decisions, and y'all are taking y'all's problems and y'all's hatred out on y'all have taken y'all's problems and y'all's hatred for others out on the wrong people. When really y'all should be looking in the mirror. Have y'all looked in the mirror lately? I don't think y'all have. I mean, y'all have done nothing but hurt people to this day. In other words, so far, all y'all have done is hurt people. Y'all have hurt a lot of people with y'all's racism, hatred, bigotry, prejudice, jealousy, and envy. Y'all want to have what others have. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And this can't go on. This cannot go on any longer. I mean, you got people out there that are out of control. They're calling the cops on little kids trying to make money for themselves, trying to make money for their families, and trying to go on to do bigger and better things. You got people out there calling the cops on other people just because they're doing something like for example, making a call. And this happened at one of the hotels called DoubleTree. If y'all ever heard of this place called DoubleTree. You had an incident going on at one of the DoubleTree hotels. A white person called the police on the black person just because the black person was making a call. You don't do that. Seriously, you don't do that. Because you could be delaying them from going to a real emergency. What if a real emergency went on and the cops had to go somewhere only to be delayed from a real emergency? You don't do that. You don't call the cops on someone just because they're making a call. You don't call the cops on kids trying to make money for themselves or trying to make money for their family or whatever. You don't do that. That's not how we behave. You don't do that. Because y'all keep doing that. Y'all just I'll put y'all this way. Y'all just as bad as no, I take that back. He's not a president. He's a jackass. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Y'all's president, who y'all voted for, is a jackass. And y'all people that voted for him and supported him are jackasses. But like I said earlier, this man keeps declaring a national emergency, a national crisis, when he himself is the real crisis, when he himself is the real emergency. This man has done nothing but hurt people. This man has hurt a lot of people ever since he was in office. But yeah, like I said earlier, this president needs to be put down like a dog. Because the way he's treating those children is horrible. The Trump administration should be held accountable. The Trump administration need to be held responsible for the way they treated those poor children that they've captured. They treated those poor children like dirt. They've treated those poor children like animals. And Trump and his stupid administration need to be held accountable. They need to be held responsible. And they're not the only ones that need to be held responsible. They're not the only ones that need to be held accountable. Trump and his whole family need to be held accountable. Yeah, I said it. Trump and his whole family need to be accountable. And y'all people that supported this administration and voted for this administration, y'all need to be held accountable. Y'all need to be held responsible as well, because y'all took part in this. Yeah, I said it. Y'all took part. Y'all took part in this, and y'all have the audacity to blame others for y'all's misfortunes, to blame others for y'all's screw-ups. But like I said earlier, y'all people that voted for this man and supported this man, y'all need your ass kicked. Seriously, y'all need your ass kicked. And y'all people that supported him, whether it be white, black, what have you, y'all need to do a lot of soul searching. Yeah, I said it. Y'all need to do a lot of soul searching because of the things y'all have done to a lot of people. So far, all y'all have accomplished is hurting other people and just playing games with the lives of others. So far, all y'all have done is ruin other people's lives with y'all's hatred, bigotry, racism. I mean, listen to yourselves. Look at yourselves. Hillary, you know what? Hillary was right about y'all. Y'all are a bunch of deplorables, as Hillary put it. And I'm ashamed that we have such people like that. This living around us. I mean, y'all just don't give a rat's ass what happens to those poor children that the Trump administration has captured at the border, at the border security or whatever. They're treating those poor children like animals, locking them up in cages and just doing who knows what to them. Y'all just don't give a damn. Y'all just don't give a rat's ass. I mean, y'all are the most ugliest people on this planet. Y'all are the most hated people on this planet. Y'all are the most vindictive, heartless, soulless, uncompassionate, spiteful, jealous, envious people we have ever met. And this cycle of hatred, envy, jealousy, bigotry, and racism has got to end. I mean, this has gone on long enough. But yeah, like I said, Trump has got to be put down. He is not to be voted for again. He is not to be supported because of all the considerable damage y'all racist people have done. Y'all have done enough damage to this country as it is. Trump has done a lot of damage to this country as it is. And this country doesn't need any more. I mean, this country has suffered enough damage as it is. And this man swears up and down that he calls a national crisis, a national emergency, when he himself is the real emergency. He himself is the real crisis. And y'all people should be ashamed of yourselves. And it's no wonder we have so many problems in the world today. Trump is not the answer. Trump is not the answer to y'all's problems. Trump is nothing but a problem maker. He's not a problem solver. He's a problem maker. I'll put it to you this way. He causes all the problems that's in the world today. Because we wouldn't be having these problems in the world today if it weren't for that damn monstrosity. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is, y'all racists, basically, y'all have put this man in the White House by voting for him and supporting him. When will this nightmare end? We want this nightmare to end. And y'all are doing nothing. So far, all y'all people have done that have voted for this jackass, supported this jackass, have done nothing but hurt others considerably. But like I said, y'all are the ugliest people on this planet. Y'all are the most heartless people on this planet. Y'all are the most uncompassionate people on this planet. Y'all are the most vindictive, evil, vile people on this planet. And this needs to end. The Trump-Pence administration has got to go. And Mike Pence is just as bad as Trump. Yeah, I said it. Y'all people need to wake up. All of y'all that supported this monstrosity. All of y'all that voted for this monstrosity. All of y'all that put this monstrosity in the White House. This man is a selfish, self-centered, heartless, vindictive, vile, evil, uncompassionate, no conscience human being. And y'all people that voted for him and supported him, y'all are the same way. Y'all are the same exact way. Heartless, vindictive, spiteful, evil, vile, cruel, uncompassionate, no conscience. Y'all have no conscience whatsoever. But like I was trying to say earlier, y'all people that voted for him and supported him, y'all have got a lot of soul searching to do. Yeah, I said it. Y'all have got a lot of soul searching to do. And next year, please don't make the same mistake of voting for this monstrosity that we have now. Because if we don't, the world is gonna, this whole country is just gonna suffer more and more, and we don't need any more of it. A lot of innocent people have died because of y'all's hatred, because of y'all's racism, because of y'all's bigotry. I mean, I just don't understand. I just don't understand it. Why do y'all hate people so much? Just because of their race? Just because of their ethnicity? Just because of their religion? Just because of their disability, their veteran status, their military status, their gender, their sex, what have you. I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. What is it going to take to get through? What is it going to take to get? What is it going to take to get through to y'all? I mean, y'all have caused considerable damage. Y'all have caused a lot of damage to this country. Y'all have caused a lot of damage to this country, and not only to this country. Y'all have caused a lot of damage to y'all's offspring, y'all's children, y'all's children's children, and so on. This cannot continue. The behavior of this monstrosity cannot continue. But yeah, we're all human beings. Why are we fighting? Why are we fighting one another? We're all human beings. I mean, there's no reason for us to be fighting one another. I mean, this has gone on long enough. Why is it? Why is it that we're fighting one another? Oh yeah, that's right. That monstrosity in the White House. But yeah, we've got to fight. We've got to resist. We've got to get rid of him. Because this country has been suffering so much. Everyone has been suffering so much under this Trump-Pence administration. And this man will continue. This man and this shutdown has got to end. This government shutdown has got to end. Because like I said in my last video, a lot of people are out of a job. A lot of people are unemployed. And a lot of people have lost a lot of money because a lot of people have lost a lot of money. A lot of people have lost a lot of money because of this because of this shutdown. And let me tell you something, bitch McConnell. Yeah, I said it, bitch McConnell. You are just as responsible as Trump. Yeah, I said it. You are just as responsible as Trump. And Trump is the biggest catalyst of them all. Yeah, I said it. Trump is the biggest catalyst of all. And yeah, like I said earlier, this man has got to be put down. He's got to be put down. He's got to be put down ASAP. This man has no regard for anyone's life but his own. He has no compassion for anyone else but himself. He has no conscience whatsoever. He has lied to y'all time and time again, and we've been trying to tell y'all time and time again, this man is not presidential material. This man acts like a freaking toddler. He acts like a 2-year-old. He acts like a baby. He just bitches and moans about getting funding for his damn wall. I mean, this man is bitching and moaning every day. Every day you turn on the news. Every day you look on the internet. This man is bitching and moaning about getting funding for his damn wall that nobody wants. And quite frankly, Trump and your stupid administration, let me tell y'all something right now. I don't give a damn what happens to y'all. Because y'all have caused a lot of damage to this country as it is. Trump, his party, and his whole family need to be held accountable. They need to be held responsible. Ivanka, Donnie Jr., Kushner, every last one of them have got to go. Including bitch McConnell. and Mike Pence. All of them, every last one of them, have got to go. I'll put it to you this way. Trump and his whole administration, Trump and his whole family are nothing but the scum of the earth. Yeah, I said it, they're the scum of the earth. Because if this man gets reelected, and he's once again in the White House, like I said in my last video, history will just repeat itself.